This car right here is the definition of buying some shit from COPART or IAA and then just driving that shit on the street. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and we are heading to Vegas now. I'm about to enter the wonderful state of Texas, or the Panhandle, and I got my cruise set to 80, and the temperature outside is a very balmy and warm 17 friggin' degrees. Damn. But I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me. 14 hours and 49 minutes, 1,000 miles. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. And we'll try to knock out as much of this mileage as possible this evening before I shut down. Get some sleep. It is 3:50 in the morning. I probably will stop at some point and get me like an hour rest or something somewhere, but I'm gonna try to eat these miles and see what happens. But anywho's, let's get it. There we go. We are in the building. Welcome to Texas. Ding, ding, ding. Tell me the speed limit's like 80 now. I just need that. Just tell me the speed limit is 80 so I can really stretch her legs. Mm. 100 miles before you even get to a travel center. Damn. All right, Texas, let's go. So we got some big snow coming, big flakes flying across the window. It is 10 degrees outside. The temperature here in Groom, Texas looks like 29 for the high, 10 for the low. So basically, anyway you slice it, below zero, below freezing. And it's gonna be cold here tomorrow too. But we ain't gonna be here. Woo! Man, I'm going at a good clip. We want to just cut out as much of this as possible, man. I want to get ahead of this snow if it is going to snow. That's for sure. Whew. Oh man, wipe this camera. So we did stop. I'm gonna get me a fresh cup of coffee. I always stop here every time on the way to Vegas at this gas station here, right before you get into like Amarillo and shit. And we're gonna go in here and get some coffee. And I'm gonna top off the gas tank. Oh shit, it only goes to 90 octane. I don't know if I can put that in the car or not. Huh. That's not good. I guess we'll figure it out. We're gonna put some gas in her though. I don't like going long distances with no gas. You can see the snow building up on the window, or maybe it's frozen ice, but you guys can see that shit now. Anyways, we got a little bit of a run to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and go inside, get this coffee, and then we'll be back. Listen, I am a Boston / New York motherfucker, and the cold, like the regular normal shit, you know, with a bomber on or something, I'm good. But it's 10 degrees out here and I'm in a t-shirt. It's cold. Shit. I ain't gonna lie though. When I got out the car and I walked into the gas station, I moseyed my ass on in there, and 3 beautiful black women on the inside, by the way. I get in and they was like, damn, ain't you cold? And I'm like this inside, but on the outside I was like, nah. Yo, I ain't never wanted to cup some damn coffee so bad. Yo, I'm done. Then I came out here and pumped the gas, because they're like, you ain't gonna stand outside and pump that gas. Yeah, I am. Just like this. And I know you're gonna say, don't do that, you're gonna get yourself sick. Nah, that's a myth. One, I'm not wet, my pores ain't open or nothing like that. I wasn't in a hot shower and then came out into the cold, that can fuck you up. I'm good. I'm not wet or damp or none of that. Just going into a cold temperature does not make you sick. If that was the case, everybody that works in like a meat packing plant or a freezer that works in freezers would be sick all the time. So, and like I said, I grew up in this shit, so no big deal. Thank God for heated seats and fucking hot heat. This is now, you know, where I did cut the flaps and shit off the front of the car. Now I'm kind of like, fuck, maybe the car needs it. Because she's getting not the greatest gas mileage, but she's also running very cold. But we'll see how she does, man. We're moving now. Woo! Let's go. It just keeps getting colder, man. 9 degrees, huh? Hell no. Hell no. Alright guys, this is probably the only part of the video so far that doesn't look like a potato. It is now daylight. We are driving on old Route 66. No, we're not in the Pontiac, we're in the BMW, but I did say we would be on Route 66. We are on Route 66. Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. But anyways, we're moving. Things are lovely. Car is driving. I am excited. I still have about 11 hours. Well, if I go the speed limit, I got 11 hours. I think we're going to cut that down. I'm running right now about 83, 84. What I don't understand is, how can one part of the speedometer say 84, but the other say 83? Does that make any sense? What kind of math is that? Now they both say 84? Like, is one more accurate than the other? I'm like, damn. Is one actual speed and one the speed off the computer? It is 6 degrees, by the way. It is fucking cold. There's Russell's Travel Center, 35 minutes ahead. We will stop there. That's where the Classic Car Museum is. I always love pulling in there and checking out the, you know, walking through that classic museum. Woo! But, ooh, I was looking off the side of the road and got distracted. We're going to keep it moving, and I will tap in with you guys here in just a little bit. So we just got her out here stretching her legs. And we are about to be out of Texas and into New Mexico. And I got to watch my speed a little bit. Usually when you cross the state borders is when you run into the most troopers, and I don't want to be, you know, booming and going by somebody. I really got to get an updated radar detector in this car. Relying just on Google Maps is not good. It's all right. I try to keep it smart, though. I don't go, you know, most states, I think the majority of states, reckless driving is over 20 miles over the speed limit, so I try to keep it under that. So, like, if the speed limit is 75, I'll go, like, 93. You know what I'm saying? If I'm really pushing. We're entering Mountain Time Zone, so I just gained back an hour. Boom. Love it. Yeah. I see you. Yeah. There's the New Mexico rest area. New Mexico welcomes you. Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's get it moving and keep pushing. And we got a cool place we're gonna stop at here in just a few minutes. Well, guys, this is Russell's. If you've never been here, it's a classic car museum that's kind of like at a gas station right when you cross into New Mexico. They have these old Corvettes, Fords. We were just talking about the Pontiac Chieftain, because they have a Chieftain in the collection that they just rotated out. His is a little bit more valuable, though, because it's a two-door. Ooh, does that look familiar to y'all? Doesn't that look like the Grand National? It does, doesn't it? Now, mine is probably not in that good of shape. My Grand National is probably not that nice. I can tell you right now, the gaskets on the T-top surely ain't. Huh. Clean. A very clean Grand National, I will tell you that. Very, very nice. Got some old classic bikes over here.
Yeah, here I am in my little old place here. Hey, lady, you don't mind, how about closing the door? Sometimes a man's gotta do what a man should do.
B350 custom C10, man. Isn't that thing beautiful? Look at the paint on that thing, man. Very rare that you see one like this. That paint is clean, but you can see it's been here for a while. Look at the dust in the... Wow. I love stopping here because you never know what you're going to see. And it's just always awesome, man. I really enjoy it. There's a Lingenfelter Corvette. See that? Do y'all see that? Nice. Volkswagen ads running on the TV. This thing is so cool, man. I always love it. I always love it here. If they ever liquidated this collection, I would definitely come up here and snatch up something. Got the original old Mustang. Does that look familiar? That looks like something I believe Santa's Workshop has been working on, as well as my dude Randy from Auto Auction Rebuilds. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, I have to say. Wow, that thing is in really good condition, man. Really, really good condition. There's a Carmen Ghia from Volkswagen. You know, we called those the bootleg Porsche. And that's about it for the classics. And then we get into the stuff that the owners of the collection really like. They love these Mustangs, these Cobras. And this is the original, recent GT500. You know, if you've seen the Need for Speed movie, that would be this car. And this thing is an absolute monster. Absolute. Does he have two? Yeah, they got two GT500s. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Two very nice looking GT500s. One's a convertible. Oh, they're both convertibles. That was the other thing that they were telling me here, that he really loves convertibles. Then we got the regular 5.0. Does it have it has the performance package? Okay. Just a regular old 5.0 GT. I don't know why that would be special, but I get it. Maybe it doesn't have any miles. And we got another one, and that's the GT500 Super Snake. Look at that, man. That thing is ridiculous. Ridiculously beautiful. Man. I think he has a GT500 collection, because we have a lot of these here. Another Shelby GT500. This one is a hard top, though. That's the only one I've seen out of the ones that are here. So that's cool. Super, super cool. And these are very, very clean cars. And you have all of the little peripherals and stuff here. Like you could, for actual collectors, you could spend some time in here. You can see, like, this one hasn't been on the road since November of 20. This one hasn't been on the road May of 21. 21st of March. 20th of November. I guess you really don't have to keep them registered, right? I mean, they're not being driven. Look at this. You got a signed Richard Petty cutout. Wow. Look at this. Donated. Wow. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Well, this was just a bonus video for you guys that see this as a dedicated, and then I have it also in the vlog. That's why you might have saw a camera. But yeah, kind of cool, man. Kind of cool. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments about this little little piece of history that you see here. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome. always love stopping at Russell's, man. I gotta say this about New Mexico, though, man. Y'all have some of the worst roads. Y'all like Rhode Island, man, but on a bigger scale, all right? Shout out to all my people from Rhode Island. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you drive around Providence, you know that them roads are shit. Well, just think of that, but the entire state is that way. New Mexico, and then you can't just ride in the left lane because it's passing only, right? So then you got to sit here and you got to constantly like whoop, whoop. You got to constantly, you know, sweeve, bob and weave and try to avoid. Like I'm surprised I've had a stretch here for about a quarter of a mile with no potholes in it. But it's crazy, man. They do have some of the, and it's because of the temperatures. You see, it's 13 degrees out, right? It's 13. Look. You can see where they literally just tar over these potholes. Look, there's another one. Look at that, man. Like, oh, I remember driving the I-3 out here and just hated life with those skinny ass tires. I might they might have to give me a ticket for being in the left lane, because the left lane is like nice, right? It's just the right lane that's destroyed. The right lane is just a disaster. Oh, see, this is why I use Google Maps, even if I know where I'm going, because it routed me out this way onto the frontage road because there's an accident with a fatality up here. But look at this. Everybody else that stayed on 40, now they're stuck. And they're stuck there for like 3 hours. So going the route I'm going now on this frontage road, I'm saving 3 hours of time. If I'd have been out there, I'd have been looking at like a 12 o'clock arrival as opposed to a 9 p.m. arrival. They're screwed. And boys on the Department of Corrections bus don't give a fuck though. They're like, hell yeah, we stuck in traffic. That's what's up. But yeah, man, stacked up, pop, 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 pop. And the trucks are pissed because the trucks can't get on this road. It specifically said no trucks. So you know all these truck drivers is mad as shit because they're losing their daily driving time. Now there is somebody hot shot trucking behind me, running. But look at this here, man. Everybody's just stuck. Hope y'all are good. That sucks. And they're gonna be stuck here for a minute. A whole minute. They're gonna be here for a while. Like, yeah. Damn. So, yeah. Be interesting to see where it clears up at. We've been driving now for like 2 miles. Look, other drivers are like, let me get out. I'm gonna shut down. Yo. Let me just pull over. Let me log off. Because it's literally like, according to what it said, it was a 3 hour hold. A 3 hour delay. Staying there. And now that is literally sitting at a standstill. All of that. It ain't moving. They're not creeping forward. Nothing. So it's got to be a really bad accident on the highway on 40 that they have it shut down. We're going to see, because we're going to be up high here. We should be able to see. Oh, wow. It goes as far as you can see. Like, let me just zoom. Like, it goes all the way up the mountain. All the way up the mountain. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright, well, we'll come back here if I see that we find the actual culprit. That's what I get for laughing. That's what I get. So now I'm in the red. But it looks like it clears up a little bit here. It adds 8 minutes, and then that's from the accident. So we're going to get on from the exit and we should be good. But we avoided all of that. So, So it wasn't even an accident. It was literally just bad construction design, the way they have stuff merged in. And that backed stuff up for over 2 hours. If you stayed on the highway. That was stupid. That was just extra dumb. Extra dumb. And I get it. I mean, I appreciate that they're out here trying to fix these potholes in the roads, because we all know that the New Mexico roads suck. But, man, do that shit at nighttime. Why the hell are you... I mean, Why are you doing? I know they're gonna say, "Well, we're doing it because it's too cold at night." Suck it up, Buttercup. Put on some damn winter clothes, man. Do that when there's nobody on the road. You're doing it when it's busy. Everybody's trying to come through here right now. I don't know, man. Maybe I have common sense. We're gonna be stopping for gas here in about 80 miles. We'll tap back in. We're making better time now. Well, we got another shit show here. Ooh, that car rolled, flipped, hit something. Ouch. Oof. And it looks like a semi truck ran over it. What the fuck, man? Like, I'm trying to stay away from all the lights, and you see the sheriff on the other side. He's waving at me. He's like, get over here. Like, what do you want me to do, man? You want me to be over by all the police lights, or you want me to be away from the police lights? You see that shit? And he's yelling at me like, get over. Like, what do you mean get over? You want me to be next to the, where the fucking accident is? Like, tighten up, man. Tighten the fuck up. And if you got somebody pulled over right there, you're a fucking idiot. Dumbass motherfucker. You got somebody pulled over right where there's a fucking accident, where all the cops are on that side of the road, and you want... Stupid motherfucker, man. It is what it is. Thank God I'm out of New Mexico. Now I'm out of New Mexico. Fuck that stupid motherfucker. Dumbass. Alright guys, we are still rolling. We have about a little under 100 miles remaining until we get into Las Vegas. We're on 93, I think is what this is called now. This is kind of like the 93 North. It's kind of like the last leg once you get off 40 to get into Las Vegas. And yes, this road sucks too. Get my ass out here. But overall, traffic was good. I'm getting in about an hour earlier than I expected. That's after me making multiple stops and naps and other stuff while I was running. So, and yes, I do have the car in pussy mode, aka Eco Prius mode. So, but she's running good. I got 206 miles of range. I got about 70 something miles left of driving I need to go, so I'll still have about 130 miles of range since we filled up in, I think it was Gallup, right? So there you have it. Anywho's, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys can see what the mileage is. This is what I averaged on this tank, 31.2 miles per gallon. Now the reason why that is because there's a lot of going downhill, mountains and stuff, and one of the cool things about this in eco mode is when you get off the gas in it, watch this, boom, it literally is like in neutral right now. It's almost like the car, they call it like miling. Like you could bring the car up to like 75, 80 miles an hour, like in a 60 something, and then put it in neutral and then just coast for a while. And believe it or not, you will get better mileage doing that than you do just setting your cruise and driving. It's called miling or hyper miling or something like that. But this car does it as like a software feature. It instantly puts the car in neutral when you get off the throttle for more than a second or two. So when you're going downhill, there's no power to the wheels. She's just rolling. And like when I get off here, we're going uphill, and you can see since I put it in eco mode on the way down, before we turn on the way here, turning on 93, you'll see that. Yeah, let me give it a little gas and then I'll show you. You'll see we've gained about 11.7 miles on this tank just by having it in this eco mode. Crazy, I know. It's absolutely nuts. But we got a little bit of a ride to go, so we'll knock this out and we'll get that beautiful scenic shot as we're about to roll into Vegas from up in the hills of Henderson here in just a few minutes. Well guys, there you have it. Welcome to Nevada, Boulder City, next couple exits. So we're about like 20-30 miles outside of Vegas. Here in a few minutes, we should be able to see the actual Las Vegas. Oh man. What I don't understand is why this driver got in front of me and then slowed down. I don't understand that at all. I don't get that shit at all. He literally slowed down, flashed his lights like I told him to come over, and then slowed down. Like, I don't get it. Anywho's, we should be running over the dam here in a minute. Oh, maybe he slowed down because the speed limit is 55. No, it's 65. I'm out here. They got me out here tripping. 65. But we're rolling. We don't got much farther to go. I am tired. I'm ready to hit this bed. I can tell you that right now, so I can recuperate and be up and cracking tomorrow. Get stuff done around the city. There's a lot of people that are in town out here right now for CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Show. I won't be attending. Most of the companies I wanted to deal with or like go see their booths pulled out and canceled. So, yep. So I will not be going to the show floor for the last day. They even shortened it by a day too, which didn't make any damn sense, but whatever. But you'll see on this sign here in a second, Las Vegas 29 miles. Ding, 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 ding. I think this is the crest here. We get to the top of this little crest, and when you look down, Vegas, boom. Because we're about 20 miles out right now. I think it's this crest. I believe it's at the top of this one. Yeah, because this is Henderson, right? I think it is here. Yep, there it is. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can get this nighttime view. God, man, it never gets old every time I come to this city, man. Flying is nice, but there's something about you've been driving all the way across the country, and I used to come here all the time from Miami, right? And it would take you like 2.5 days. You'd be driving, and then you'd crest that hill, and boom, Vegas. Like, there's something about like this big bright beacon in the middle of nothing, in the middle of a desert. Similar to Dubai. Dubai's the same way. But there it is, guys. We're here in Vegas. We'll tap in real quick one more time as we get into physical town, and then we'll wrap up the vlog. And there's probably the best view you get from up here is right there. To see it right there. Boom. Yep. Alright guys, this pretty much wraps us up for the evening. We are here in town, as you guys can see, and I got a dumbass Mustang in front of me. Anyways, as you can see, this is the strip. I'm going to go, I gotta go all the way down the strip. I'm at the Wynn. Go check in, get situated, take a shower. Oh, I think I'm just gonna put my bags down. I'm not even gonna unpack tonight and chill. But there it is, that beautiful view. So, anyways, appreciate y'all following along with me, man. Bonus video for y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you guys very soon on the next one. Perfect.